No Label the Pod. Ep 17. No. Ep 18. I'm losing track already, 18. Did I say Ep 17 in the beginning?
We were on. Ep 17 was last week.
Yeah, but when I introduced the pod, did I say Ep 17?
I didn't think you did.
All right, so yeah. Ep 18. I hope not.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey. Oh my God.
Fellas. No Label the Pod. Episode 17.
Yes, sir.
How we feeling today, man?
Good, man. Good.
During this pandemic. It's raining outside?
It's off and on.
It's a little gloomy.
Yeah.
I like it's a nice vibe. Nice in the house. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you're missing much.
Get shit done.
Hell yeah.
I feel that. Well, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room off rip. So as you see, the Honorable Nipsey the Great poster is not there right now.
It's under reconstruction, you know.
Had a little mishap before the show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all.
Oh, tragic.
You know what I mean? He was like, yo, I need a better border than this. So, I mean, it's gonna oblige, you know.
Splitting in the seams.
Long live the great.
Yeah, man, we gonna have it back up soon. But what y'all boys been listening to this week, man?
So much music.
But let's not state the obvious first. Let's not talk about some of the other stuff you were listening to.
For sure.
Shit, I was listening to Knowledge. His new project. That joint fire. It's like half beat tape, half like songs. That shit.
How many tracks is it?
Around
22.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, but it's only it's only 38 minutes.
Because a lot of songs are real short.
Yeah, it's called 1988. Yeah, it's 22 songs, 38 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's definitely like. I mean, if you like lo-fi beats, like if you like some nice chill shit, definitely you can throw that on. Ain't no skips in there.
Give you peace of mind for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, shout out to Knowledge. He's always just consistent as fuck.
Yes, 1988.
Mm-hmm. Shit. What else have I listened to? Still listening to Don Toliver. I listened to the Childish Gambino joint.
I still haven't listened to it. I listened to the first 2 tracks and then I stopped listening.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely different, but it got some joints on there that you could play.
Mm-hmm. Yo, so is he rapping or what is he doing? Because I listened to the first 2 tracks, bro, and I barely heard any words.
It's different.
It's a mixed bag.
It's really just like
you can't.
Childish Gambino.
I felt like I was just listening to an instrumental. The first 2 tracks. That's all I got a chance to listen to.
Nah, it could.
Yeah, he got some bars in there. He got some Pyrex talk over a fucking 90s pop beat down.
I know he got a 21 feature on there, right?
Yeah, that's the song. That's the song it's on. That shit, 21 go off on that shit too. That shit.
And I wish it had names for the track list.
Yeah, that timestamp.
I hate albums like that. Yeah, like that's the main reason why I never listened to Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick.
Just about to ask you, never listened to it?
No, I've listened to it. I'm saying why I never listened to it. Like I don't go back to that album.
Bro, that album is tough though.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what songs I'm listening to. I can't be like, yo, song Untitled 01873. Like, nah, bro.
You know. The only thing I didn't like about the Gambino joint, he don't got no cover art. Like,
it was very.
I'm super big on cover art. Like, if that has to like embody the project.
And even if he had used a picture that they drew for it, of the building burning with all the people in it.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, that's why it had to be some type of dispute or something. Because why would you put out a project with no cover art? On top of what you already had dropped it before, it's supposed to have an Ariana Grande track on there. The Ariana Grande track not on there.
It is on there.
It is?
It's time.
Oh, that's her on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Nigga, put some cover art.
How you like that track, Dion?
Love it.
How do you think her performance was? Scale of 1 to 10.
I give it a solid 11.
My dog.
And is there any bias in that?
Nah.
In that ranking?
Not at all.
Just solely off the vocals.
Yeah.
You're a clown. I've been listening to. Damn, I can't state the obvious. Giveon. We can talk about Giveon first.
Bro.
Yeah.
Body bag, bro.
So Giveon If you don't know, he was on the Drake Chicago freestyle on the hook. A lot of people thought it was Sanford when it was actually him. Me and Dave both thought it was Sanford when we first heard the song.
Yeah.
But yeah, he dropped a little, you could call it a little tape, but project.
Yeah.
8 songs, like 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much thinking that he was trying to capitalize off of the recent fans he's been getting from that track.
Rightfully so.
But, and from the Heartbreak Anniversary.
Yeah, Heartbreak Anniversary. That's the song I first heard from him. Like, I say 2 weeks before the Drake trap dropped. Mm-hmm. I heard Heartbreak Anniversary. But what was I about to say? Damn. Oh, boom. So I don't know if it doesn't sound like he rushed to put this project out. Mm-mm. So what I'm thinking is Drake kind of gave him a heads up like, yo, I'm going to be putting you on this song. You're going to get a lot of buzz from it. You're going to get a lot of looks. So you should have some shit in the tuck that's really good so that you can capitalize off of this. And I think that's what he did on this project right here. Did everybody get a chance to listen to it? I know Dave did.
Yeah. Man, I don't even know if I should be even putting this information out, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
My boy, my big brother Yano, one of his friends is actually A&R that album for him. Yeah. So that's actually been a project that he's been planning before the whole Drake thing. So, I mean, I didn't know if I should put that out there, but it's out there. Yeah. So,
frankly, shouts out to your man John too, because I think I follow him. I think he's the one who I got put on by Givian. Like, because remember I said, like, I got put on a couple weeks before the Drake joint even dropped. Yeah. So I think he might have posted that Heartbreak Anniversary track, and then that's when I went and checked it out. So that makes sense then.
That's forever big bro, yo. Forever big bro.
Y'all two got a chance to?
Nah, I didn't listen to it.
Nah, y'all gotta throw that in the chat. So,
yeah, thanks. I'll throw it in right now.
That's tough.
So Dave, what'd you think about it, bro?
Bro, all 8 tracks, right? 8 tracks?
Yeah, I believe so.
Bro, hard. Definitely my favorite tracks. Take Time, Interlude. The first 3, The Beach, World We Created, and Take Time, Interlude.
The Beach, bro. I think that might be my favorite, just off rip.
Bro.
Off rip.
He came in hot. And then obviously single Heartbreak Anniversary. He came out with that first track. Vanish is tough. I like a lot. That's the ending. It's the outro. But yeah, personally, I think this is a great project for him to introduce the world to. You know.
Prior to.
What'd you say?
He got like projects out like prior to that.
This is my first time seeing him. Well, Drake, but this is his first project, like his first real project. I don't know. He probably had like older stuff from like back in the day, but this is like his first like welcome to the world type thing, introduction.
So who would you like?
And then, what'd you say?
Who would you like? Like what kind of vibe is it?
Like if I could compare somebody out there in the world right now, honest to God, bro, we already said the comparison with him with Sampa, but once when you actually, it's just with that song, it's just with that Drake song, he kind of sounds like Sampa, but the tracks on here, you can hear Givian, you know what I mean? So I can't really pinpoint somebody.
Really think like he has an older sound because he has a deep voice, definitely. Yeah, it's kind of like. Picture the villain from like a movie or a type of show, like being a great singer. Because that's kind of what I think of. Like he has that deep voice, the villain-esque. That's what I on certain tracks. But I seen in one of his interviews. It wasn't a video interview. It was. I still haven't come up with a name for the shit when they put it in the magazine or whatever. He said that his biggest influences in music are Miguel and Frank Ocean. He said Frank Ocean because of like the way he moves, everything is planned out, it has a reason, and Miguel just because of the raw talent and being a great singer.
I love to hear that, bro.
Yeah. When I was reading, I was like, Dave gonna love that when I said it.
OD. But he did his thing, bro. Other people too. Obviously, the Turks track, Nav and Gunna and Travis Scott. That was cool.
I like that track.
Tory Lanez single, Do the Most. Very catchy. Your girl Ari, her remix package.
Bro, when I seen that it was gonna be a Shea Butter Baby EP remix package, I'm like, I was thinking at least like 6 songs.
Oh, yeah.
It was 3 songs.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Smino though, because he snapped on I've Been. I like Doja Cat joined on the first one.
Bro, she snapped.
Yeah, she snapped. Who was the third person? I'm not familiar with them.
Duran.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
That was cool. That was a cool track. He did his thing.
Yeah, I was underwhelmed when I seen it was only 3 songs.
Yeah, you being a diehard. I was rocking with that though.
Mm-hmm.
Personally though, Knowledge, like that day, Friday, Knowledge and Cleo Soul, bro. Both of them I was rocking with heavy. Cleo Soul, her album that she dropped, Rose in the Dark, 11 tracks, 39 minutes. Definitely, if I can give you somebody to kind of reference to with her, she's kind of like Solange in a sense. Like she brings that vibe. She's her own, like voice wise and everything, and
she puts you in that mindset though.
Right. She kind of brings that energy a little bit, especially with her content. Her content is very, very raw and honest and inspiring too. And then there's a jazz album that dropped, Braxton Cook. I don't know if y'all know him, but he's pretty dope. He dropped an album called Fire Sign. That's pretty dope.
Throw it in the chat.
Yeah, 8 tracks too, short, 31.
You said it's jazz like him singing or instrument?
Both. He's a musician and a vocalist, saxophonist and a vocalist. And then Orion's Son, another R&B, a lot of R&B. Orion's Son.
This has been a heavy R&B week for me. Past couple weeks, to be honest.
Crazy. They're all like, and these R&B like projects they're kind of bleeding into like staying short.
As they should.
You know?
Yeah, I like that way.
I like that. And this girl, she's signed under the same label that Alina is signed under, Mom and Pop. Fire though. Hold space for me. I'll put that in the chat too.
You gave me a lot of gems there, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. It's been a heavy R&B week, man. What you been bumping, Bryce?
Right now.
Man, besides the obvious Party Next Door.
Oh, yo, my fault. But Tank dropped the EP too. I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tank. I'm definitely gonna bump that.
Put that in the chat.
Same. So besides the party, I've been playing the Knowledge. I've been playing Key's new single, Let's Go. I've been playing the Turks joint, the Gambino album, the After Hours joint from The Weeknd.
Yeah, The Weeknd.
I still been playing Benny's Did I single.
Yeah, that joint's tough.
Heavy.
You had me looking for the video the other day for like 10 minutes. He ain't even drop a video for it.
I thought he did. I thought he did.
Yeah, I thought he did. We sit here looking for it for like 10 minutes. Couldn't find it.
He had mentioned it the other day. He was like, yeah, y'all know he dropped a video. Remember you had mentioned it? And I was like, I didn't see it yet.
I definitely saw a video for it. I don't know if it was like, you know how sometimes they chop up old videos and I don't know if it was that.
Yeah, we actually did see one of those, but I didn't click on it. I was looking for one that came from his page.
No, yeah, nah.
Damn. And I still been playing the Tame album. Other than that, it's just been party.
You still rock with the Tame album. I haven't played. I gotta revisit again though.
How I feel about it is it's its own thing, but I think the one before that was I like it better.
Current. Yeah.
But this one is cool too.
Yeah. I still gotta listen to that.
I think you should start with the one that first came out before this one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You said that one's called Currents. Yeah, I was gonna bump that and then another one.
Def.
So Nell, what you been bumping, man?
Shit, just pretty much some of that same shit. I was talking about the Knowledge joint, the Gambino. I was in the Money Man too.
State of Emergency, man.
Yeah. Like,
Money Man going crazy, bro.
He low key becoming one of my favorite rappers. Like, just I fuck with people who like just that real authentic. Like, nah, I do this, and I just so happen to rap too. Like, shit like that. Like
rap is like their second job.
Yeah, it's like bro, like he rapping because like he not rapping for money. Like that's what I appreciate, and it's like he being himself. Like he gonna give you fucking growing weed bars. He gonna give you fucking scamming bars, hacking bars. He gonna talk about the bad bitches he got. He gonna talk about growing weed. He gonna talk about Bitcoin.
He gonna talk about the crypto.
Yeah, he gonna talk about crypto.
Talk about the crypto.
Yo, you got a bar on here talking about did a 7-day water fast. Now I'm feeling weak. I'm like, bro, what trap nigga says this, dog?
Right though, for real.
What trap nigga says this? And it's like
his mind is just different.
Yeah, bro, and it's just like I respect that because so many artists be afraid to like really be themselves.
Did a 7-day water fast. Now I'm weak.
Like, come on, bro. Same verse he talking about selling mad weed. Like, like I respect that. Like, bro, speak your truth.
And I told you earlier, I think he's about to drop again, bro.
Oh yeah, I won't be surprised.
Because I feel like he's picking up some momentum. Because every time I go, first of all, I never know when he's dropping. I just go on Friday or Thursday night at midnight, see the albums that just dropped. Money Man Era, I'm definitely gonna listen to it. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like his joint is just getting higher and higher in there. You know, you gotta scroll down some. So it's going from like I gotta scroll down a couple times to the top 10. Now he like in the top 6. So soon he gonna be in the top 4. Yeah. So I feel like he gaining momentum.
Yeah. What else? I was listening to the interviews. He makes his projects in like less than a week. Like, so it's like I could see him dropping like whenever. He really don't got an issue with like dropping music. Like, I don't know, he an interesting ass dude. I was watching a bunch of the interviews and shit yesterday.
Yeah, man, I gotta check him out for sure.
Definitely worth a listen. He give me like old Gucci Man vibes. Like,
oh, okay.
Like,
see, that's the best Gucci.
Yeah, so it's like real authentic. Like, this is what I'm living. Yeah. Fuck with me. And if you don't, like, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all that. Oh, Gucci vibes?
Yeah. For me.
Oh, I don't get that.
What do you get?
Yeah. I wouldn't say old Gucci, but I get the vibe of he came from that era though. Like that era of Gucci and Jeezy, but he just used like the new age flows. It's not, and the new age trap beats and shit.
So his individuality comes from that time, like him and the originality and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
not necessarily like he is like Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's like when Gucci was rapping, it was just like, and when he was saying the shit he was saying, it's like you believed him. And
so I understand.
He was throwing bitches out of cars, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when I hear Money Man talking about like scamming and doing all the growing his weed and all that, I believe you. Like I feel you, bro. Like
I can get that comparison there. So I've been listening to. Now we can state the obvious. Now I'm gonna do my couple first, because we know what the obvious is. If you listen to the pod, you know we've been waiting for this certain album to drop.
Yeah.
But so we talked about Block Boy JB a little bit last episode. He actually dropped a single, Swerving. It's okay. Now I bumped it. I gave it a try. It's not like when he was in his prime last year, but
like you said though, going back to the last episode, like you said, you know,
he just couldn't keep up the run.
Yeah,
I want him to, cause I like his energy, man. I think he a good dude. I feel like he'll catch another one soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Bro, he got some shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying this try. I just brought it up because we happened to talk about him last week, and then he dropped a single. Let's see, the Shea Butter Baby EP remix. Yeah, I got my thoughts on that already. Murder Beats and YNW Melly dropped the song Banana Split featuring Dirk. That joint tough, bro. That joint is tough.
Put that in chat too.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat. I don't know. Y'all know who 2K Baby is? Ever heard the song Old Streets?
Mm-mm.
Well, he signed to Lou Will's label. He was one of them people like after NLE Choppa that blew up through United Masters. Mm-hmm. So he just dropped a remix to his song with Lil Durk again. And Durk dropped the single too, bro. I'm telling you, No Auto with Metro, about to go crazy.
When is that supposed to be dropping? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Nah,
I have no idea. Mozzie dropped the single. He about to be dropping the album soon. Y'all rock with Mozzie?
I rock with Mozzie. I don't listen to him as much. Like, I just appreciate him as an artist.
So he dropped a single. I listened to that. And Bellinger dropped something I didn't even know like a couple months ago. Ooh. Or last month. Bellinger.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. It's called Scenarios. So I'm going to have to listen to that. I just downloaded it before the pod.
How many tracks?
I
Because you know he loved to have them long.
13.
Okay, word.
39 minutes.
Word.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So yeah, that's what I've been listening to. And I'll, of course, be listening to the No Label playlist. I think this might be our best one yet, fellas.
I was just about to say, this is my
Women's
favorite.
R&B? Nah, second best.
This is my favorite, for sure. I just love songstresses, like
Yeah,
you said.
facts.
Songstresses, like you said.
I think we need to do something like where we can like almost document each playlist, like, you know what I mean? So we can screenshot them or something. So have them like, these are our playlists.
Oh, yeah, we should save
these are
them.
our playlists.
So people can go
Yeah,
back.
so because I want people to be able to like appreciate.
Yeah, because there's a way that we can be able to like put up multiple,
Yeah, or just make,
you know?
Yeah.
Just
So,
have
like,
it. Just have it.
Make a separate No Label, like Apple Music account or some shit.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Talk
tuned.
about it after the pod. So yeah. Oh, Jessie Reyes. Before we talk about Party, Jessie Reyes dropped. I rock with Jessie Reyes heavy. Before Love Came to Kill Us is the album. There's only 2 features on here. She got an Eminem feature, which I actually really like that Eminem verse. He didn't start doing that fast rapping shit where I can't understand what he's saying.
He blended in very well.
He stayed within the concept of the song. He actually had a great verse. And she has a song with Black. That's probably my favorite song on there. Imported.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was her. She dropped that track early, right?
Yeah, but I think she dropped another one first. I can't remember which one it was. It might be Love in the Dark.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she has a unique sound. She has like this baby sort of voice.
But it's like gutter mix too.
Yeah.
Like it's very like grungy a little bit.
Yeah, she has like kind of a soft baby voice, but because she's Mexican, so you can tell she came up from a certain struggle. So she kind of has that in there. Like she talks about being an immigrant all the time, stuff like that. Yeah, like her sound is very edgy as well. Like you can just tell. Like when I'm gonna put it in the chat when you see the cover art, and then when the name of the album is Before Love Came to Kill Us, you can just kind of see where her vibe might be, but you wouldn't expect that voice coming from it.
Bro, that's one. Don't mean to cut you off. That's one of my favorite like cover art title. Like
yeah, it just mixes so well.
God.
It makes sense.
So much sense. And I've been. And for her to do like a photo shoot in a graveyard, I don't know if that's in a graveyard, but when I was younger, I had made like an idea of like, yo, like I feel like a dope album idea if you created something like that to do a photo shoot in a graveyard. Like I had mentioned that like when I was young. So to see that, I saw that, I was like, oh snap.
That's
crazy. It was very, very innovative. I like that.
But yeah, I like this album a lot. I was looking forward to this project. I knew it's been coming out for, I say, a couple months. I can't remember how I got put on through her. I think she had an interview on some podcast that I listened to like last year.
Cause you put me on to her.
Yeah, and then I just ended up checking her out and I liked her. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in the chat. This is a good project. I've been bumping this the second most this week, so that says a lot. But Party Mobile, fellas. Party Mobile.
Party.
Right, we need an air horn. Gunshots and shit.
Party.
But yeah, Party Mobile, we've been waiting for it for a while. Got pushed back. Which I think, man, I'll give my opinion later.
Bro, for me, like it was like a roller coaster for me because the first listen, it didn't hit for me as I thought it was gonna hit for me. Off of first listen, which was weird. I felt off. I was like, wow, I feel like this. Like I shouldn't feel like this with this project. And then wait, what are you gonna say?
I kind of felt like that at a certain point. Like in the beginning, I was very pleased.
Yes.
Then I got to the middle, I'm like, bro, don't lag off on me. And then like towards the end,
It picked up.
It picked back up. But then when I listened to it, you know what I mean? So I'll let you finish.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Everything that he said, everything was going through my head the same way. And I knew for the next listen, though, I was going to be able to catch certain things because he loves to have his lyrics distorted. And to the point where you got to like really, really hear and sometimes go through the lyrics to like see what he's saying because his lyrics are so distorted. And going back to what you were saying last time on how you got to sit with the Weeknd's albums because you want to catch her. That's how I felt with this album. And The second, third listens though, I was like, man, I was in it. I was like, yeah, okay, I got what you trying to put out now. You know what I mean? And only thing that I'll give, I hate being negative, but the only thing I'll say, I think he could have left that Riri track off, bro. Like that.
You didn't like it?
It's not. I didn't like it. I just didn't think he needed to put it on there.
My first listen, I was like, it's not what I was expecting with the Riri song. But when I came back and listened to it, I'm like, I fuck with this.
Yeah,
like, it's tasteful. Like it's like yes, we missed Rihanna. Thank you for bringing this. Like it's a different vibe. Like something you wasn't expecting, but it's like you can appreciate it nonetheless.
Yeah,
like I kind of agree. My opinion was like, not to cut you off. It was when she was kind of return the favor type thing. Like, I know I've had you in the studio writing all these hits for me, and you've been working on R9 and putting your shit on hold. So I gotta at least bless you with a hit. Yeah. And you can tell from the song what purpose it's gonna serve. I like it. I definitely do like it, but
yeah, I like it too.
It wasn't one of my favorite tracks on there. Like,
right.
I think it was smart for him. Like, he didn't want her, because Rihanna could take over a song, easy. Mm-hmm. So it's like something like tasteful, you know what I mean? So she not going.
I wanted a verse though, bro.
Yeah,
I wanted a Riri verse.
Yeah,
but I do get what you're saying though. That does make sense.
Like, she could take over the song in a heartbeat. You know she could do that.
Facts.
So it's like, for him to give her a little tasteful drink, like.
Yeah,
I get it. But
and then another thing that I wanted to point at too, that I noticed even on first listen, in the first half, right before the Rihanna song hits, I was like, yo, this all sounds like a conversation with a shorty. Like every track, like it sounded like he was just trying to talk to somebody throughout that whole sequence. Every time I listen to it, I think that the whole time.
Who was you talking to?
That's what I was about to say, but I don't know. It's for me, I was thinking.
I have a theory on that. Once we get to talking about Savage Anthem, I'll say that.
Yeah. Personally, I think it was Kalani. I think a lot of these tracks were driven. No, not the whole album, but I think certain tracks were definitely geared towards that situation. I don't know why, but that's just off of first listen and off of the listens that I've had so far. I think a lot of it has to do with Kalani.
But you may only have that opinion because that's the only female you've known him to deal with.
Exactly.
So you might just assume it's Kalani.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
So I think we're going to stay on the Kalani point. On Savage Anthem, third verse, where he said, what did he say?
He was like, you with the man that's wearing number 2. I don't, bro.
I think that was first verse.
And then was that first verse?
Yeah.
Then he said, Then he was saying he didn't mind being number 2. I don't remember the words exactly. He was saying that you with somebody that's wearing number 2. I don't mind taking back and being number 2.
Yeah, exactly. But that was the first verse that I didn't even catch that. The third verse, I didn't peep the wearing number 2 part. But the third verse, he said something about we just smashed on the tour bus. Now we going back to Oakland. Kehlani's from Oakland.
Yep.
And yeah, because that a couple of those bars, he was like describing how he like the situation or how he met the girl. He said he just got topped off in a strip club, came back out and kissed her. Then they went to the tour bus and smashed, and then they went back to Oakland. Savage Anthem.
Shout it out! It's on your head right now.
Oh yeah.
Oakland A's. Price, man, what you think about the album?
Man,
I know you've been bumping this joint heavy.
Yeah, man. First listen for me, I was like, yeah, this nigga's in a different mode. This shit is... I was loving it, man. Once I got to Eye on it, I was like, oh, shit, I had to play that shit back. Like, first listen, I was like, nah, I had to play that shit back.
That's how I felt about PGT.
I played Trauma back. I played Turn Up back.
Turn Up, too.
That was only the second song. So, right into the album, I was like, I gotta play this back.
Bruh. Yeah, man. He's getting better and better with his shit. Like, you can tell with just the production, everything. He's mastering, like, the sound he's trying to put out. It's great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That sequence, you talked about song Trauma, like that little sequence, I see why he had Loyal. Like, it sounds better in the flow.
Dude, and then the split decision fits right into the...
Yeah. All 6 tracks.
Yeah, Split Decision, that joint played well into the album. Definitely. Like, I already liked that song prior to the album when he dropped it.
Facts.
But in the context of the album and in the sequence, I definitely liked it more.
Yeah, that shit blends really well.
What is it? Touch Me? Bro,
Touch
you got,
Me,
bro,
Touch Me is the only one when I was like,
Really?
What?
Really?
Yo.
I mean, it's cool.
Nah, yeah, that track is hard, bro.
It's cool.
The only track I feel about that way is the Riri track.
I'll say that's the only one. If I have to skip one, I'll skip that one.
Same.
Nah, I ain't skipping the Riri track. I ain't skipping that.
If you had to have me skip.
Right, that's all. Right. I don't. I let that whole thing ride. When I play that album, I'm letting that whole album ride, bro. It's like the Weeknd album for me.
See, now I gotta see it.
I know y'all both said that y'all felt like it was better than the Weeknd album.
Oh yeah, Parties.
Without a doubt.
So we're going head to head. They so-called got beat.
Bro,
Party won the beat, bro.
It's not head to head.
It's not that.
It's friendly
Party won.
competition. Friendly competition.
You ain't no wrong with that. Party won.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, what the Weeknd's trying to do, he's gonna be touring the globe. What for the Weeknd's album? That's a perfect album. So it's like you can't even really.
Yeah, it's two different. For me, it's 2 different vibes. So if they both came with the same vibe, and then like somebody's like, "Oh yeah, this is better than that." Cool, but it's 2 different vibes.
Because I could be in the mood.
I don't think it's completely 2 different vibes.
Oh, it's 2 different vibes.
I think
sure.
No, this is what I think. For Weeknd's R&B half, I think it's in the same ballpark as far as vibes. Obviously it's not the exact same because they're 2 different artists, but it's in the same ballpark. But then when Weeknd gets to the pop shit, then you can't compare it.
I think as far as vibes go, like Weeknd's album was more about somebody who was like hurt. Like it come from like a hurt person.
The Weeknd's album was more what is the word? He had an idea.
Yeah, well, it was way more of a concept.
Concept, yeah.
Like literally, like it was just this moment in time. Like I told my brother,
Parties had a concept too.
Nah, but Parties is more. Is more.
Weeknd's was very specific.
Weeknd, you have a cover and a character.
Like character.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like Bloody Nose. Like it was for that 2 a.m., 6 a.m.
As far as the whole rollout album cover,
right? That's why I say in every way.
Like it put him in the box.
Yeah, it's different.
Hold on. What put Party in the box?
No, Weeknd. The Weeknd. They put Weeknd.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is the type of sound that you're trying to create. Party was like, oh, I can make this song. I can make this song. It's a PARTYMOBILE.
Yes.
Driving everywhere.
Yes.
Exactly. See, that's what I was about to say. But in terms of the music, Party's definitely had a concept.
Yeah.
But it's just that Weeknd's, he had a whole rollout with it. It's because Party is he's just secretive like that, bro. He's not into all that shit, really. He's just about the music.
Yeah, he literally.
And Weeknd's probably gonna like beat him in numbers.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's not even close. But
like we said,
but that doesn't reflect which album is the better project.
Because bro, here's the thing: people could be like, "Yo, I like the After Hours better," and me, I would be like, "I don't agree," but I couldn't be mad. Like, I'm not like, "Yo, After Hours is trash." Compared, they're both wavy. But I rock with Party shit more.
Facts.
And the reason why I'm so high on Party's album is because I had high expectations and he met them.
He succeeded to me.
Like coming into this, I was like, yo, because when it comes to like male R&B, the 2 people I bump the most are Brent and Party in terms of like people that came out this past decade. Mm-hmm. I bump Brent and Party all the time. So me constantly having him in rotation, like I needed some new music, bro, and I needed it to live up to P2, P1, Colors 2. Yeah. And it's definitely...
Do you see, for how I see this album, how you saw P3?
Mm-hmm.
That's not exactly, because you were like, Stronghold, like that shit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not listening to that shit again.
But kind of like growing, like the more I listen, with this album, you know how they say, the more you listen to certain things, the better it gets. That's how it is for me with this album, with P&D. The more I listen to it, the better it gets every single time.
I always know, like, I really rock with an album, like, when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yo, I'm in the mood to hear this song off that shit. And then it'll be a different song days later, like, yeah.
Facts.
When it has a lot of shit that I'm playing. Yeah.
OD. But, man, R&B in general, the males, females too. Females have been killing it, but the males, man, we got rep for our guys. They've been bringing it, bro. No freak. They've been doing that thing for sure.
That's a fact.
Bro, music in general is just in a good ass spot. Yeah. Anybody complaining, oh, bro, shut up.
Right.
Shut up.
That's
right.
Because right now, it's for what's going on in the world and shit. It's a good. When you really think about what's going on in the world and the shit that we're getting musically,
yeah.
Definitely on point.
Yeah, the males are definitely, they came to play this year. Like last year, I think the women definitely dominated 2019 with R&B, but the males
Music
this year,
industry, period. Shit.
yeah, fact, music industry, period. Both sides.
Yeah.
But before we get into that topic, I want to get everybody, top 3, top 5 off Party Joint. Dave.
Oh man, PGT, Turn Up. Well, Turn Up. This is in order. Turn Up, PGT, Another Day, Savage Anthem. And then 5th, Touch Me.
yeah, man. Number 1, Eye on It.
Yeah,
he's been singing "I On It" all around
Bro,
the
that
crib.
shit is hard. I don't know.
That's the toughest one for you.
Hell yeah.
That probably is. Do you feel like that's like the one that resonates the most with you, like
Bro, 'cause
lyric wise?
lyrics, but it was like the sound he had was not. It wasn't split decision on that. That's just like a party when you around ladies and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just the vibe. Like,
Yeah.
So that one, PGT, Touch Me, Another Day, and then the 5th. It'll probably be a tie between Trauma and Showing You.
Trauma's tough.
Man, Showing You too is tough.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Trauma's tough.
because even the first 2 tracks, I really rock. Even like not when he opened it up.
Yeah, I definitely like the intro.
Yeah.
The intro, he set the tone on the intro, definitely.
Nothing less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely set the tone.
No?
My number 1 is Savage Anthem. Then it's Trauma. And then like Believe It. Is which one is the joint with the where it's a beat where it sound like it's like you think the bass gonna drop but the bass never drop?
Oh, oh my God! I thought that was On It or I On It.
No. Eye on It is.
And the bass never dropped?
Yes.
You think it's gonna drop, but that shit don't drop.
It might be nothing less, I feel like.
No. It's in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That shit.
Never Again. Never Again.
Probably.
I think it's right before PGT. I think.
Yo, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with that joint.
Never Again is hard.
I'd definitely say mine are Savage Anthem number 1. Not even a question. Turn Up
That's how
number
you
2.
feeling, bro? That's your anthem?
I
I think that's how you were saying it. The content is related to you.
Sounds like don't hold your breath.
Not every verse, but some stuff, certain lines.
Tony, don't hold her breath.
Don't wait on my love.
That's a fact. So yeah, Turn Up number 2, Trauma, Eye on It, and I'll probably go Nothing Less. Yeah.
Intro.
Yep. So, and Dion, you had a hot take, bruh. You said this is Party's best project?
Yo, off that first listen, because I mean, like when I first heard P2, I had the same feeling on this shit, but I think this one's gonna age more. I think this one's gonna age better than P2. You know, P2 is fine. I still
PT's aged well.
Yeah, but I think
Very
this
well.
one, like I said, bro, I can tell that he's mastering his sound. He's getting better and better. So,
And then I wanted to ask y'all too, how did y'all feel about the remix with Loyal? Him at like, because I know we always talk about like, we kind of hate when they be just throwing the lead singles back in there all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We all kind of like to hear new tracks when we hear a new album. You know what I mean?
Because that was one of my favorite joints. Like,
I was about to say, I think I like the Loyal remix now.
Yeah,
better than the Ridge, better than the original.
So it's like, I like that joint. Like, I've been trying to get more into like the what's that genre called?
Latin rap?
Huh? Yeah, like Latin.
Yo, and I forgot to say that I bumped Bad Bunny's and I bumped Bad Bunny and J Balvin's albums this past week.
who had the better one?
You can't really compare them. J Balvin's was like more of an EP. It was
They're
only
cool,
like
right?
yeah, they did an album together before too.
Yeah.
I listened to that like a couple months ago, but
Bad Bunny's is getting mad publicity.
yeah, Bad Bunny's is like over an hour and J Balvin's is only like 25-30 minutes. So
Which one did you like better?
I think I like Bad Bunny's album better actually.
Bad Bunny is tough.
Even though his is longer, much longer. That's what I was listening to when I first started putting up the phone and shit when you came in.
Bad Bunny, yeah. That's my guy. Yo, he ain't nothing, man. I had to do it. I had to, bro.
Funny as hell.
Yo, hold on. Which one of them? Which one was the one that was on? What's that Meek track? Uptown Vibes. Was it easier though?
Oh no.
No, it was the Annual dude, right?
I don't know. It wasn't
a question.
Why are you saying it like that though? Like Meek can't get them on the track.
I know for a fact that was him.
You trying to say like Meek can't get them on the track though? Yo, you're disrespectful.
Dream Chasers. This is your number one publicist. Publicist.
No, I'm not, man. I recognize the vision.
Hey, man.
All right, so the males in R&B lately, this past year specifically, the past couple months, they've been showing out. Brent with
Fuck the World.
I said clouded. Brent with Fuck the World.
The single clouded.
Bellinger, the project I just mentioned, even though I didn't listen yet. Party with PARTYMOBILE, The Weekend After Hours. It's a couple more, I believe.
This year?
So
yeah, it's
far.
definitely. Oh, Giveon.
That's it.
I feel like there's somebody else.
Another male, you can't put him R&B, but Justin Bieber.
Yeah, pop. Yeah,
Pop.
Yeah, JB.
Male singer.
Right. JB.
That's Donnie's guy.
That's y'all boy.
That is me and Dion.
Hey, man, it's not a bad album.
No question.
It's not a bad album at all.
It's definitely not a bad album.
I never said it was. I'm just not going to listen to it.
Right. It's not your forte.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I prefer green. So yeah, what's y'all take on it, man? Because definitely we said that the women dominated last year.
Yeah, and we still got more. We still got more to come too. Brent saying that he was gonna drop his actual album.
Yeah, because this was just
project.
an EP.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Thundercats, he's dropping his joint. We looking forward to that.
Yeah, but isn't it fucking like SZA and all them dropping this year too?
That's very true.
That is
but
very
we don't know when.
That's a good question because Schoolboy said he dropping this year. Kendrick's supposed to drop this year.
I don't believe all of them are dropping.
All of them not dropping this year.
Nah.
Absol is overdue for one.
But what if they did
They
another
can't
one of
have
that?
all of them come out.
But what if they did another one of those? Didn't they all like tour? Didn't they all have like that? What did they
The
call
championship tour?
Yeah,
But they still didn't release their projects at the same time.
facts.
Remember when people were saying that was gonna happen with when Ye did all those albums? They said they were gonna all tour. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been nuts.
With Nas.
That would have been wild.
Oh yeah, when every album was 7 songs.
That'd have been nice. That'd have been a good show.
All of them was 7 songs except Tiana's, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Honest was 7.
Tiana's was 8.
No.
Oh, they?
Well, Tiana's is 7 on mine because I deleted that last track. That what is it? Wop That Pussy song or something? Like, throw that pussy.
What you got against that song, bro? Dying, bro.
No, I can't relate. Sorry.
Dying.
Can't relate. But yeah, so on my phone it's 7 songs.
That pussy.
What was you were saying something, right, Dion?
What?
Who was talking before?
I think I was.
Alright, but anyway, so yeah. Division is also supposed to drop soon.
Yes, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about them.
So
Black, I think Black's supposed to be dropping this year.
Black has just been relevant on features alone.
Yeah,
He's been bodying every feature he on.
Come out.
Oh, that's a fact. Aren't they supposed to? They're supposed to, I think.
Year of OVO?
Yeah.
Year of the OVO.
XO.
Year of the Owl. Oh yeah, 88 Glam, they not R&B. So yeah.
Right.
Which male, female, I don't want to put them against each other, but
It's hard to call it because if all them ladies come out,
Well,
Rihanna, if Rihanna comes
the
out.
one hitter already came out, Janae.
yeah, Janae dropped.
Janae, and that was cold.
Well, who else? Janae dropped. Tink dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Well, somebody else dropped. Because there was a couple where I was thinking, like, I don't know, the females are still keeping up.
Hey, man, but the men, they got some clap. Fuck the world.
Yeah, bro. The weekend
Yeah, like,
party.
we dropping bombs.
Yeah.
They dropping projects, we dropping bombs.
Yes.
Janae's is low-key a bomb, too,
Yeah,
though.
Janae dropped a bomb. She dropped a nuke.
See, I feel like R&B more diverse though. We can say because you got the good R&B, you got the soulful like make love to you R&B, then you got the toxic niggas coming through strong. You got some savage niggas.
Who knows? Chris Brown might drop.
Come on.
Hold on, why when he said toxic, you think of Chris
No, I'm
Brown?
just saying like more.
Thinking of men.
More niggas.
You see what he just did? You see what he just did? We on the topic of male R&B,
bro.
y'all.
Right.
You see what he just did?
We not tolerating no smut on breezy name, bro.
Bro, get out of here.
He's the king of R&B.
Chris Brown.
He is. He can still be be toxic.
No, but I'm not. But that's not even. He's putting words in my mouth.
Right. Yeah, that's not how he was coming.
I was saying Chris Brown says it like it is, and he's an R&B artist.
Is he not? Is he still not the king of R&B?
Absolutely.
I would put him. Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Shit, I like my R&B a little toxic. You know what I'm saying? I need a little bullshit in my R&B, dog. Because if I make love to you and I can't leave and go see my side, then shit. If I'm not doing it, at least I'm gonna hear like somebody ain't doing it. You know what I mean?
If I'm not doing it,
No, I definitely want to hear some toxic shit in my R&B.
For a fact.
Like two of my like I said, my two favorite R&B artists on the male side right now, they have heavy toxic lyrics in there at times.
Yeah, I feel like,
bro, what are toxic lyrics? What is this shit? What is this shit?
I mean, I don't.
why is it gotta
I'm not playing into this shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Everybody is toxic.
Toxic as a negative. Toxic though, we say for real.
Toxic as in negative content? As in being in the wrong and not changing anything about it. Okay. That's what I think toxic is.
But everybody is toxic.
In a sense.
Okay, but not everybody speaks on it. They're speaking about it. I know at times I've been or can be toxic. Well, I'm not going to say can be. At times I've been toxic. So if they're talking about that in their music, I can relate depending on what the situation was.
Yeah.
I'll be battling
And
that
everybody, exactly. Everybody in here has before. So if they're speaking about that you can relate to, you gonna fuck with it.
Like Deion said, everybody has a little toxic.
For a fact.
Everybody's
exactly. So don't act like you don't know what this shit is. Oh yeah, I'm super petty.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm not. I used to be super duper petty. Now I'm just super petty.
Oh no, nigga.
As we get older, we'll chill out.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I personally, I've already chilled out. I'm not wilding like I used to when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm not either.
See, like if I heard Savage Anthem, maybe like senior year, junior year high school, that shit would have hit different. I was wild.
I don't think. Even if I would have heard it back then, it wouldn't have really hit for me.
Nigga, I was wild.
It hit way more now. It hit way more now.
Facts.
I've experienced more life.
Hell yeah. Shit was on time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to chill out once I got it. Like post, let's say after sophomore year of college, I was like, yeah, let me chill. I can't be wilding out like this.
Nah.
Yo, but what I love about Savage Anthem, though, bruh, is the honesty, though. Like, he realizes, like, he's not denying the shit he's done. He's owning up to it, and it's like, I can't tell if he's saying he's gonna change it or not, but he's owning up to the shit that he did. He's owning up to his toxic shit.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much like, it's either you gonna stay or we gonna part our ways. And I could never be mad at somebody for being honest.
Not at all. But like you said, it's like, you don't know if they're trying to change that. You know, you don't know if that's their toxic ways. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
To where they made it a reg to do that and not trying to fix that or trying to, you know, get better from or grow from it, you know. Then that's toxic. But if you're doing things that are toxic ways, I guess, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's not automatically like toxic. It's just, this is just a situation that is driven in a toxic way, but it's not your person cannot know any better. I mean?
Like, honestly, not know any better.
Right.
So, but is there a difference between somebody being toxic and somebody just being hurt?
That's what I'm saying. You can't really. That's what I'm saying. I mean, their ways might be toxic, but they're not toxic.
Hold on. So, is this person hurt from another situation?
They just hurt in general.
Talk about it.
Like it could be hurt from another situation, and they just like jaded like a motherfucker, and they just start wilding out because they're hurt. Or is this person like?
No, I don't want no. Or you got to give me a specific one so I can answer as best as I can.
Okay, like the conversation that they was having like with JBP. So it was like talk about Future. Like, okay, he got hurt by Sierra, felt away, was crying about it for whatever. You know, got all his baby moms, the quote unquote poster boy for the toxic shit. Joe was like, oh, he's not. Future's not toxic. He's hurt.
Bro, this is the problem with
dealt with a bunch of chicks who was, you know what I mean, wasn't shit. A real toxic nigga is somebody, you know what I mean, you probably got a good life, but nobody did you dirty, but you like doing fuck shit. like this is me.
There are dudes and girls.
Yeah, there are people like that. Like you grew up fine. You grew up in a two-parent household.
There's definitely girls like that. females.
You want
with them single hand.
Yeah, you just like fucking with people and just like, and you know it. You know you get off by, you know what I mean, doing people shadier.
But
yeah.
Cause see, what I said, my definition of toxic is if you're performing these actions that obviously you know aren't right, but you're not doing anything to change them.
Mm-hmm. Then that's toxic.
Cause if you could be hurt and be unintentionally doing these things, but then once you finally realize it in the point where it's gonna see if you're toxic or not. Cause once you realize it, that these things you're doing are wrong, it's either you gonna change them or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hurt and you don't know that you're doing these things, then you're not toxic. But once the awareness kicks in, then you're toxic if you don't change it.
Yep.
I like that. I like that's definitely real.
The analyzer.
You stupid.
Gives them
Stupid.
So yeah, back to the R&B, man. Did we come to a conclusion?
The guy's about to win.
Yeah, I mean,
it's undetermined.
Yeah, it's undetermined.
We
But it's so far. Man, definitely.
There's somebody. Jessie Reyes dropped, man. That's the other girl I was thinking of, I think. Because I said Janae, Tink, Jessie.
I want Cali Uchis to drop something bad, bro. Bad. I'm a big Cali dude.
See, man, I don't even think it's like it's got a chance this year, dog. Like,
Yeah.
Cause I don't
know, bro. Scissors drop. Scissors still yet to drop. You already know.
We gonna be she need to be outside in order to get her inspiration. Like she be in the nature, you know what I mean? She need to be by a waterfall or something. She in the house right now. She in the house right now. We got
She can create one in the crib.
Yeah.
Light her sage.
Yeah.
Start growing her plants and shit.
Yeah. For real. Get them energy.
Alright, so look at who's the biggest male R&B artist? Chris Brown?
Yeah.
And who's the biggest women R&B artist?
Rihanna.
So who's the bigger out of them two?
Rihanna.
So if Rihanna drops, then they kind of win, right?
That's not fair. You can't say that.
I mean, I don't know.
Depending on the quality of the music.
And depending on how many songs Chris Brown's album is.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm still gonna listen to it, but it's just a matter of
if he dropped the same length, if we just go back to Anti. When Rihanna dropped that joint, even with the deluxe was added 16 instead of 12, it was 16. Mm-hmm. Even if he came with a length like that, bro, man, you be good. His numbers would be different. I don't know if he doesn't care about
his
numbers.
Are crazy right now.
I know. That numbers is last on his mind now.
But a lot of people who are still Chris Brown fans aren't gonna check out these albums because there's just too many songs.
Too many songs. So many.
I don't think that's the case. I feel like they're gonna if you drop a 50-song album every 2 years or so, you're giving people enough music to really appreciate for fucking 2 years.
But then how many times are they gonna come back and revisit it though?
Yeah, and people are gonna look at those 50 tracks and get psyched out and be like, oh, I ain't listening to that shit, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Because I know how I am. Once I see over 20 songs, I'm like, all right.
I mean,
I'm looking at you a little funny.
Right.
But when it's somebody that's super dope, they're going to listen to it.
Yeah, it also depends on the artist. So
like, he's put himself in a position. He's
got that leeway to do that. No question.
Yeah.
But the only problem with that too, he could have bangers at track 37 that nigga is not even getting to.
Yes,
that's what happened last album, honestly. But he had a lot of bangers towards the end that people,
and then added a whole nother deluxe to that.
Then added a
whole nother 10 to the whole deluxe that you already came out with.
I treat the deluxe like a whole separate album.
Yeah,
bro.
Who else to do it?
That's the thing. It's amazing. Not saying not discrediting. We're not discrediting him at all. It's just in terms of enjoyment. I think fans would enjoy it a lot more. His body would work a lot more if he just came, concise.
Yeah, I agree too.
My thing is like he gets so much scrutiny from everybody else too, like media and all that shit. Where it's like he might as well do whatever the fuck he wants because he still has a ridiculous fan base. He still tours crazy.
Yeah.
He still gets the same impact and influence that without the machine behind him. And that's what makes, because he's independent.
Yeah.
Like people forget that. Like you're the biggest artist in the world. You're independent.
That's true.
I'm a Chris Brown fan, super fan. Well, not super fan of his music. So whatever he want to do that make him happy, bro, I'm all for it. If you want to drop 50 songs, bro, go ahead. Right. I'm still gonna listen to it. I'm just saying, what I think would be more receptive to the masses, the mainstream people.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to listen to it if he got 100 songs on that motherfucker. Maybe not, obviously not all in one sitting.
The masses 100 songs.
I mean, only other person I could think of that could do something like that where every track would still hit Tory, personally. Tory,
from the male side?
Yeah, from the male side. I feel like Tory's the only one that could really...
Tory Lanez dropped a 40 track.
All R&B.
40 tracks. I'm skipping that shit.
You're wildin', bro.
I don't think I'm listening to it either, bro.
I'm skipping that. I'm gonna look at that shit and I'm
feel like out of anybody else, because I was just answering this question. I feel like not anybody else who can do it. Nah, yeah, I was just answering this question.
Especially if that's some of those songs he was rapping, some of those songs he was singing.
Yeah.
If he gonna do something like that, it gotta be like a
Tory can just do
montage of like combine all the big chick tapes. I'd listen to that.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, he just he came out with Chicks Tape 6, right?
Right.
And then just had...
Chicks Tape 6 had 40 songs.
Because he makes tracks all... Bro, the man can make tracks for days.
Yeah, but...
He puts out a lot of music.
I would be pissed off. Like, he would have to really convince me to like watch all of them things.
His catalog hasn't convinced you yet?
Not to listen to no 40 track joint. What smash single has he had since like what really big single has he had since like what was that? Say It and
that's what got him on. Say It got him on. And then Diego, bro, he
had a lot. He had
tracks. Diego's not a track that people
Controller remix, bro. That's his song now. Yeah, that is his song. Even Drake said it. That's his song. But I don't know why I said that because I'm not listening to 40 songs. I'm not. There's only a couple artists that I'm going to do that for, and Chris Brown is one of the few.
Give me one good original song that's a hit, and he'll convince me.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
what do you mean? Why is
you're flipping a song that was a fucking
nigga
hit.
Chicks Tape is not his only material.
Why do you hate that so much, bro?
Because it's not. I want you to be more. Like, yes, Chicks Tape is dope.
Especially if the legends that he's flipping with, they're telling him. T-Pain himself told him too, bro. What you're doing is like tough to do. To take classics and spin them off into make your own and still make it feel like this is story. You know what I mean? Like that's
I've listened to this.
That's talented.
And have you listened to his mixtape?
You didn't even listen. Bro, you didn't even listen to this one. You didn't even listen to Hate Me Now.
Oh,
he had hits on there.
You didn't listen to Hate Me Now? I think that's probably that's one of my favorite joints. Oh no, not Hate Me Now. What's the one before that? Memories Don't Die.
Yeah.
I think that might be my favorite Tory album.
Bro, listen to this one.
Where he got the noggin on there.
That charted. Like that really charted.
Oh, they got the noggin on the first one too.
I can't do it.
Give me a number one. Give me a number one. Give me a couple number ones, and then I'll listen to a 40
Bro, but what is a number one?
Yeah, but since when do you care about number one?
There's so many artists.
Since when did you care about number one?
Why you going?
I really don't. I'm just trying to show, like you said, the only person who can do it is him and Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I don't even want to hear Tory Lanez's name with Chris Brown's.
Why? They always have songs together.
What is your beef with Tory Lanez, bro?
Let's
get that. That's what we need to do. Fuck the music. What is your beef with Tory Lanez?
You want, bro?
Nah, I said my brother fuck with Tory Lanez. It's like I don't even think he's like a bad artist. He just like I don't like the. He reminds me of like people. He reminds me of people from high school.
What?
Like frontin' ass niggas from high school. And then it's like
you just think
he got to a point. He got to a point where it was like, oh, I got enough tough guys around me where I could like now I can be a tough guy too. He never came off. As
see, like, have you like even watched any of his interviews and shit?
I've seen some.
And like his story.
You don't even have to though. To be completely honest,
I've seen
to get that perception from him,
and I've seen his freestyles and all that stuff.
Like in terms of him saying that, I would think that he doesn't know his story.
And he can't hoop.
Yeah, he definitely can't.
He can't hoop his shot.
His form. Top 5 worst I've ever seen.
His form is awful.
I keep it like I'm hating right now.
That's my guy.
But it's like I feel like if I met him, he'd probably be like a cool ass dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
he's cool as hell. He's cool as hell.
he seemed like he front way too much.
My thing is
I just feel like because of what he's been through, he's overly confident because that he's made it, and it was all like on his back.
Bro, but hold on, fuck all that. Besides, this is what I'm saying, bro. If you know that nigga's story, that nigga is the fucking Russ. That nigga was Russ before Russ. That nigga was passing his shit out in the streets of Toronto. I have niggas that are from Toronto that said that nigga was out there.
Isn't he from Brockton?
No, bro. He's from Toronto. So my
Brampton or something.
Bro, my point is his work ethic got him to where he can act like that. That nigga's been grinding for years, bro. Just like Benny and all these guys.
I don't doubt it. His mixtapes were fire. Was fire. I'm just saying, as a like when I'm listening to an artist, like I need to like you as a person in order for me to really like
really,
yeah. Like I don't
even so if a new artist like came out and you heard like their project and you like their music, I'm
going to go listen to their interviews, and if I don't,
and then if you don't like
their interviews,
even though you like that project, right?
It's not going to make me. I'm not going to stand. Like I'm not going to like go hard for them. I'm like, yeah, that's dope.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to give you a scenario.
Yeah,
say you listen to the person's project. You love their project. Like you literally like, yo, this project's lit. I love it. And then go watch their interview. You see the type of person that they are. You don't really care for them. Mm-hmm. You're just not going to listen to that music anymore. Then
I'm not going to appreciate it as much. I'm still going to rock with it. Like who had an interview? Like I'll say Don Toliver. Don Toliver had an interview, and it was like a couple of like I was trying to like get what type of person he was, and then like I think Sway asked him about like pills and shit, and he was kind of like real dismissive, like, man, I just make music to party, da da da. Is that the answer I wanted to hear? Not necessarily, but the fact that he was honest about it, was like, no, I just make party music, bro. I'm not here to talk about nothing like the betterment. I'm just here to have a good time. I respect that, and I appreciate your music. Like, yeah, that's like, okay, you rapping your experience, that's dope. But if it's somebody like let's say Big Sean, like if he tried to come with like some tough bars or something, I've seen him trying to get tough in interviews with like, we had beef with the game or some shit, and he's talking about he gonna knock the game out type shit. And I was like, okay, you're goofy, I'm never listening to you again. I'm not gonna like your product. I don't care.
Because he said he had knocked the game out?
Damn.
He was fronting. He was up there fronting for no, like in interviews fronting for no reason. It's like, no, like you're lame.
But no, I agree with the first point of like, I can listen to somebody's music and then I'll like watch an interview and I don't really vibe with how they are as a person, or I don't know. I just get a certain vibe from them to where like if I met them, I wouldn't really rock with them or want to be around them.
Right.
But like I'll still listen to the music, but I won't cape for them like Nelson said. I won't be trying to put people on. I won't be like screenshotting and posting it on my gram and shit like that. But I'll still rock with the music.
Yeah.
I'll say like a good example was like who was it? Earl Sweatshirt. When Earl Sweatshirt came out and they was rapping, like, yeah, they had bars like a motherfucker, like projects on projects, but I didn't listen to them because I thought it was like, I was like, nah, these niggas seem like mad weird, like, yeah, it's kind of dope. But then I listened to his interview, I listened to Earl Sweatshirt interview, I'm like, oh, this is who he really is. I'm like, okay, I fuck with that. And then like I listen, like, and now I fuck with Earl Sweatshirt heavy, like, in it, but I don't know, it's like if you don't seem authentic to me, and it's like I never felt like I got a real authentic moment from Tory Lanez. And
what do you define as authentic though?
Like I don't know where I don't know where you're going with this, bro.
To me, it's like, let's say it. He didn't write that. What's his name? Benny Blanco wrote that. Like his biggest hits, like somebody wrote for him.
Bro, but hold on, wait a minute. How do you have confirmation of all that?
I looked it up.
But even if that's true,
what does that have to do with being authentic, though?
That doesn't. You still. I'm big on. You still have to deliver. No matter what, no matter if it was written for you or somebody's telling you
You still got nigga freestyle for like 20 minutes.
You still have to put it out, right? We know that he can freestyle, bro. He can do his thing. Yeah. But I'm saying just on that topic, if that shouldn't, you still have to deliver. Like that don't mean shit. I hate when people say, "Oh, he didn't write it," or "Oh, it was they came up with this melody for him." So what? He still delivered. Right. You listening to it rock. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know, bro.
You said put some respect on his name, bro.
Got to.
Yeah, Tory deserves. Yeah, bro. Tory.
My brother loved Tory Lanez, and I'd be like,
nah, bro. Tory,
like, I do.
He makes good music, so, but it's the person. Like, I have to know, like, this is who you are. Like,
I think I'd fuck with him if I met him.
I think, I don't really know, but I'm just going based off of what I've seen outside looking at. I think we'd be like cool and we'd be friends, but I couldn't be around him all the time because he got too much energy for me. That's what I get from him.
A little extra.
Yeah. So I'd be like, all right, bro, I'll see you later.
You remind me of Sam.
Sam Harris.
That's who he reminds me of, and it's like.
But Sam was my man, but it was just that. Well, Sam was older than me, so
Sam was cool, but he go hoop.
All right, so how do we get to this point though? Oh, you said that if Tory had a 40-song album, you would listen to it.
He could. Out of anybody, I feel like. Other than Chris Brown. It would
take me a while to listen to it. You want to be frankly honest, when Chris Brown dropped Heartbreak on the Full Moon, I did not listen to it at first. Mm-hmm. I let it sit for a little bit and then I listened to it gradually. I was like, oh, this shit's fire. Yeah. So when Indigo came around, it was another 40 songs. I was like, yo, he delivered on the last one, so he probably gonna do the same for this one. So it might be the same for Tory with me. I'd probably take a while to listen, gradually listen to it throughout a couple months.
Don, you know it would.
And then the next one, if he happens to do it again,
don't even front like that.
I'll rock with it. I'm not just gonna, because I didn't, bro. Chris Brown is my favorite R&B artist.
Bro, I know.
No, he's my favorite R&B artist of all time,
I get that, but I know.
And I didn't even listen to the 40-song joint he dropped off rip. So what makes you think I'm gonna do that for Tory?
I know, but I know you rock with his music. Though,
yeah, definitely.
I know you rock with Tory's music, right?
Hell yeah.
To the point where you're not just going to dismiss it. Nah. I'm like, nah, bro.
I'm going to add it, but it's just going to be sitting there for a while.
Right. That's all I mean. Boy's going to listen to it.
So yeah, man, R&B, we going to take over this year.
Perfect.
And we got my boy Vaughn coming soon.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about coming soon. He's coming though.
B-Day.
Just know when it comes.
If y'all know the B-Day, you know the B-Day.
If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know.
B-Day, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't have to show me some good Tory Lanez.
Bro, just go listen to that whole album.
I'm not listening to nothing until I see a good interview where I see the real person Tory Lanez. Don't care. But that's just me. I have to believe that person when they're talking.
Hold on, did you watch his Joe pull up?
Yeah, but they was in a jokey.
They were mad jokish in that shit.
Yeah, because they homies.
It was too jokey though. It's like, why do this interview then? Y'all could have done this on y'all.
I'm gonna find an interview and send it to the chat.
Send it to the chat,
yeah, please, man.
Shit, man.
He has a few.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I just got one last question. We can make this one quick. Who's a sleeper that you think could shake shit up for like the male R&B side? Like if he drops, the women got to come with it from somebody else. Yeah.
Somebody that hasn't dropped yet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have one in mind. Yeah, I have one in mind, but I want to wait. Miguel. I think if Miguel drops, he can.
I mean, he's not a sleeper, but I know
he hasn't dropped in a minute though. He's kind of under the radar. When did he drop?
He was on. Well, he was on. Sure. He was on features too. Goldlink's feature too. Got Friends.
Oh yeah.
Just got.
Hold on, he dropped the album last year.
Yeah.
Come through a chill.
But his most recent work was with that track with Goldlink, Got Friends.
That was last year. Come through and chill.
I think so. Like 90% sure.
Yeah, I would say Miguel. For the women's side, I can't really think right now.
Man, yeah, I'm trying to think right now. I gotta go through.
2017. Oh shit. Nah, come. Yeah.
These drops.
Yeah, 2017, bro.
Oh, he might be overdue.
I told you. See?
Yeah. No, like I said, it was just the track.
Yeah. Right. And he's on Janae's album. But that song is old, but it's on the new album.
And then Funeral. He dropped his the track Funeral, this one.
I didn't listen to it. I seen that cover art though.
Yeah. That was last year. It was
so yeah,
solid.
Miguel's your sleeper gonna win it for the fellas?
Same. I would say the same.
Yeah,
I rock with Miguel.
He's what do they call it? The X Factor. Impact player.
I feel that.
Yeah. If SZA drops, he has to drop.
I don't think SZA is the impact player for them. I think SZA is like, she's already top dog over there. Yeah. One of the top dogs.
But Miguel, I feel like he is a top dog too.
Yeah, but he
hasn't dropped in a minute, so I feel you. It's been 3 years now.
I think SZA has done a better job of keeping her name relevant though.
Yeah, Miguel's kind of relevant because
Miguel doesn't talk. Yeah,
he relevant through his girl. His girl's fire.
Yeah, their relationship.
Nazani, I love her.
Their relationship.
She's great.
But as far as in the music scene, SZA has done a better job of keeping her name relevant.
But yeah, in the public, once when Miguel hits, I feel you, like, because he's definitely within the music industry. Everybody be talking about Miguel, bro. He gets that respect. But Yeah, if he dropped, that'd be wavy.
Who else would be us? I got one. I'm trying to think. It's a sleeper. It's gonna be either this dude. What's his name?
And number 2, I got my man Vaughn, man.
Let's go.
Aaron Ray. He signed the Interscope. He dropped the Fire project.
Then he have the Aaron Ray.
Yeah.
What's his? He dropped a little EP before, right?
It was like the cover was like
Phases. Is that him?
Hold on, I'm about to get
The red cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with like the flames in the background.
Yeah. Well, like, do it got a flower on it?
Oh nah, I'm thinking of his 2018
Let me see.
project, Platinum Fire,
Platinum Fire. That's what I was thinking.
the one with dollar sign on it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to this one yet?
That's a good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
He got
Phases.
a lot of potential to really like. He's like a song or two away, like from really like being like going crazy. What's the name? Him. I think Drum could shake shit up. His first album was crazy.
Mm.
He could drop some good shit. They've been going real slow with him over at Love Renaissance.
Yeah, Aaron, man, Aaron, that's a good one. I like that one. Me personally, it's definitely Miguel, and then Brent's album. I feel like it's gonna be the one that kicks shit off for sure, or kick that door in. No question.
Word.
Who you thinking of, Price?
Miguel.
Yeah,
That's what I got.
that's our guy.
Miguel, don't save 2020.
And for the women, I'm just looking at some names because I couldn't think, man. I'm thinking maybe Tiana.
Her shit gonna be crazy.
Tiana or y'all fuck with Queen Naja? Nah, she's like the
She got a great voice, but
yeah, she was a YouTube star girl. All the girls love her, so I know she only has an EP out. So I know whenever she drops an album, bruh, and she's supposed to be going on tour with Janae. This next tour, it's Janae, Anne-Marie, and Queen Naja. So she's going on tour with Janae, Anne-Marie.
Oh, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, not Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie is tough, though.
Yeah.
I love Anne-Marie.
So yeah, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to tell the people?
Stay your ass inside, man.
Yeah.
Bro, for a fact, man.
Stop saying y'all bored, man. I'm starting.
Right, stop complaining.
Yo, if y'all bored, please come take my shifts and work for me, and I will gladly sit my ass in the house. I could be getting mad shit done right now. I could be so productive if I didn't have to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because best believe I could be the Michael Jordan of this quarantine shit. Feel me?
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. Everybody be safe, man. Stay your ass in the house unless you absolutely have to go outside.
Facts.
And staying in the house doesn't mean having 50 other people at your crib with you.
Right.
Because y'all still spreading that shit because somebody has it. Somebody's going to get it.
Don't be doing those stupid challenges, licking toilet seats and shit. That's how you get corona. 100%.
Yo, they going crazy on TikTok right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I was telling Dion for months that I'm telling you, bro, TikTok is going to blow. Better start using TikTok.
Here it is.
That shit has more users on it than Instagram.
Yeah.
And
I was telling him this in like when we, probably like October.
I remember that.
Mhm.
I do remember that.
I was like, yo, bro, when you drop a track, put that joint on TikTok.
And they
Triller,
get more engagement.
What's the difference between Triller and TikTok?
One is for kids, one is for adults.
Nah, TikTok is bad adults on there.
Yeah.
Shit's for kids.
Triller, I feel like is more music based though.
I thought TikTok is
Yeah, I see a lot of artists on Triller too.
Yeah.
a lot of artists be on Triller because
Yeah, people don't really be on Triller though. They use Triller
put it
and
on
just
Instagram.
put it on Instagram. Like the people actually use TikTok's platform.
Yeah.
TikTok is for kids.
Yo, bro, it's not.
TikTok is
Nah, when we watch your
TikTok
mom's house
is
podcast, it's a funny part of TikTok. Like
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
people cussing and shit.
Yeah.
And
It's more. That's why I say Triller is more like driven for music. Like more, like you said, more
That's what I'm
artists.
like, yeah.
Is
I'm not
music
no
hate?
comedian.
Nah,
I'm
shit ain't funny.
See if
hold on, what you about to say?
I was gonna say music has been fucking catered to the fucking what 14 through maybe like 24. All music is damn near catered to that.
Damn, so
demographic.
they ain't making that shit for you, huh, bro?
No.
Or Dion. Or Dion, old head ass.
Me too. I ain't on TikTok.
Nah, but you're still in that age range he was talking about.
See, but Pete,
I guess.
people
I guess.
who are what 20, let's say 24 and up. Okay, they'll be like, hey, maybe I should download a TikTok. Maybe I shouldn't. Kids in high school?
Oh my
nigga,
God.
you ain't got a TikTok?
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, TikTok is for kids.
That's not
I was just uploading like little clips on the pod, see if it'll blow. It wasn't working, stop using it.
Facts, yo.
That's
TikTok
simple.
is for kids, bro.
Facts.
But alright, man. No label the pod. F17. No. F18. I'm losing track already,
18.
bro. Did I say F17 in the beginning?
We were on. F17 was last week.
Yeah, but when I introduced the pod, did I say F17?
I didn't think you did.
Alright, so yeah. F18. I hope not. But yeah, F18, man. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting, subscribing, liking, sharing on IG. Share on Facebook as well, man. Trying to gain some traction on there and just keep spreading the word. We gonna keep with this dope content. Nah, I mean, RIP Nipsey.
Free Exotic Joe.
You're a guy.
Hey, listen. He
Tiger King.
You know what? He served his time for hurting animals.
I thought it was Joe Exotic.
What did I say?
Exotic Joe.
Damn it. Joe Exotic.
Still
Free my guy Joe
I'm about to
Exotic.
watch that shit today.
Yeah, watch that shit.
I haven't watched it at all.
I just caught the last two parts when I walked in the house.
Hey,
and he
listen
was
here,
watching
brother.
it.
Free Joe Exotic, all right, man? He hurt animals. He served his time, but he should be free to walk the streets.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Well, you're wrong.
So I'm editing that part out.
The people will still hear the message.
All right, man. No Label the Pod, episode 18. We out.
Peace.
She watching me like a nigga is cable. I'll be on no label, but my clothes be all labels. Don't call my phone if you ain't talking about the paper.